So I love both the technical craft and the professional practice of software engineering, and I want to share that passion with students. And I see a bit of a transformation actually in students. At the beginning, they're very overwhelmed with a lot of these programming concepts, but by the end of it, they've turned into professional engineers and they're building full-on projects. And I think that's a pretty awesome thing to watch. So traditionally in programming courses, what happens is an instructor might teach some programming concepts to students in a lecture, then a few days later or even the following week, students might have a practical lab where they go in and they get to put those concepts into practice. And that delay is a massive problem pedagogically, because by the time that students engage with that concept, they've forgotten all about it. So what we've done with Active Classroom Programmer, we bring laptops into the classroom, I program in front of students, they get to see the code that I'm creating and it goes and syncs on their computers as well. So they can edit it and practice the programming concepts right there in the moment where it's presented. And so that will help bring up natural questions about the technical aspects of the programming rather than the confusion of more theoretical concepts.
He creates an environment where you want to be there. One of the first lectures he talks about imposter syndrome, because something about software is that you're surrounded by very smart people. So it's very easy to compare yourself to thinking about, oh, this person has worked here before, they worked that before. But in the very first lecture, he sets the expectation very clear. You just need to work on yourself. And that's something that makes the environment a lot safer and a lot more engaging for a student.
One of the best ways to learn something is to actually take time out and try and explain those concepts to someone else. With CoThinker, what we do is we've used AI playing the role of a student, and now the real students are trying to explain these concepts to an AI. The AI pretends to be confused and asks the student to articulate it, explain it in different ways, and it's making students pause and think for a second before they can respond.
The first time you step into his class, you can really feel his passion. And it's not just for software engineering, like he's truly passionate about helping students learn and helping them succeed. Everyone's chatting, everyone's interacting with each other, and that really helps break down barriers. In most of my classes, I'm kind of always a bit scared to ask questions. In his classes, I've never really felt like that, which I really do appreciate.
In traditional assignments, students are given very clear instructions, requirements, what to do, this is what you do it, and this is how you go about it. Now, the issue is that in the real world, clients won't come with very clear instructions. They'll have very vague requirements. Sometimes they don't even know what they want, what they need, or what's even technically possible. So what we do is we simulate this in class. We'll play the role of clients. Students are given very broad guidelines, and students have to now practice asking us questions and get clarification and coming up with their own solutions and presenting them to us.
He always commits to prepare his students for the world beyond graduation. So he always combined theory with real-world applications, which actually inspired me to create a larger impact in the world. His guidance and support inspired me a lot to become like a good mentor like him.
So I incorporate care into my teaching because it's important to remind students, yes, university is a stressful time, but we need to remember and think about our well-being, not just be worried about chasing our grades. So I start off all my lectures or all my announcements calling students, hey developers. I don't call them students because I want to remind them and give them the confidence that they are becoming professionals and that their peers, they're actually their future colleagues.